During this video, what subject will we be talking about? I'll go over our strategy with you in more detail. Now is the time for a brief discussion of the DeFi institution. To answer your question, yes guys, that is exactly what Joe Katz is looking forward to discussing at Apex and is pleased to talk about. What exactly does that say? As a matter of fact, we are discussing the big boy money. Which institutional defense might we expect to see emerge? Are we going to check into a rehabilitation center? Please include an explanation of what it is, who will be using it, and the many product types that are utilized in situations that involve institutional warfare. Just grab a seat, put your feet up, and let's get this party started. In addition, we will discuss the behaviors of a Ripple partner, which is not the same as getting a new partner. Bitcoin's price has dropped by about 1% over the course of the past day, reaching $910 at the moment. Ethereum is presently trading at $3,827, representing a decrease of 1.95%. Check out the changes that are taking place right in front of me. In 95% of cases, the day before the event, because it weighs 53 cents, it is not even close to becoming 75 cents, but it won't be too much longer before it happens. Written down and documented. Where can I find the topic for today? Taking into consideration the fact that both USDT and UDC are so close to crossing the threshold of $2 trillion in the cryptocurrency market. Once more, however, the process by which these meme coins gained widespread recognition is something that we are beginning to study. That is the Iggy that used to be. It's Elsa. What is it that she has come to accomplish? Guys, we have returned. She came up with a unique meme currency specifically for Solana. We are completely mad. It is becoming increasingly difficult to make out the stars in the sky. Due to the fact that we now have Iggy and Caitlin, I do not believe that we continue to refer to Jenna as either she or a. Who is going to be the most noteworthy name to take over? After all, you are aware of the scenario that has arisen. It is not difficult at all to take place. It is already common knowledge that the month is drawing to a close, and as a result, the SEC will accompany everyone. Everyone loses their minds and has a burning desire to know who Ripple genuinely collaborated with. They make use of XRP? What are their abilities that they excel at? Take note of this. Customers are able to send money in a matter of seconds, around the clock, thanks to this embedded payments technology, which is the top platform in Europe and the United Kingdom. Do you not find it fascinating? The relationship between XRP and the euro is something that we are aware of, and their main objective is to make international payments as smooth as possible. And as soon as it is practically possible, by addressing the fundamental impediments that are impeding payments on a worldwide scale. When it comes to payments made overseas, the answers are straightforward. According to one of Ripple's partners, businesses have the ability to use the company's cross-border payment service to fund their accounts more quickly, on average in less than 10 seconds, and at a cheaper cost than they would be able to do so using traditional payment methods. It's really interesting to note that this article was only released and published 3 hours ago. Monjali, a cutting-edge travel payment solution that was built specifically to meet the specific requirements of online travel agents and the travel industry, was presented to the public today by the Integrated Payments Platform. In addition to the fact that its use case is a use case, the utilization of XRP will make the utility even more attractive. It was yesterday when I retweeted this because I feel that Mr. Mustache is displaying here, along with every penny he stated. It is his firm belief that things are going to improve in the near future. This is something that a few of us have been anticipating for quite some time. And the most exciting parts of the cycle are most likely going to be in the years 2016 and 2020. The year 2024 will not bring about any changes. He is of the opinion that the adults will take control, and that the time of accumulation is about to come to an end. At this point, I believe that the adults will begin to diverge a little bit. Indeed, the month of June is drawing near. Almost quickly, the meme currencies will start to lose their popularity, and although there might be a few pumps in alternative currencies, Bitcoin will really take off. At the beginning of the new year, Bitcoin has not yet accomplished the objectives that it had set out to accomplish. Bitcoin will shortly see a collapse, and in the near future, everyone will observe someone begin to soar. In the event that this occurs as well, and everything is said and done, well, you can imagine that before we can depart all stages of the cryptocurrency, we must watch the exponential growth of Bitcoin, which is expected to take place before the year comes to a close. At that point, money will move away from Bitcoin and into these other coins rather than remaining in Bitcoin. You won't be too far away. Please give me permission to move it back up there because it seems that people are losing interest in the topic I am posting. Philly tomorrow. Philip will be the one to take the stage. Co-founder of the ES applications, he is one of the founders. Common XRP themes, such as simple institutional DeFi and Ripple's future Web3 stablecoin, will be discussed and agreed upon by him in conjunction with David Schwartz, the Chief Technology Officer of Ripple. I want you to cover F in your affection since I love words that are only 2 or 3 letters long. With apologies, here is David Schwartz discussing RWA, EVM, and other topics like this. In spite of the fact that I previously stated that this would be at apex, it is not. A substantial majority of people have reached a decision regarding this matter, and I was prepared to proceed with the consensus. Once I learned about the prices of their booths, I was eager to reserve one for myself. Without exception, everyone thought that the amount was absurdly exorbitant. A substantial amount of money, close to $20,000 if I recall correctly. Something ridiculous, such as the fact that you have to pay more than $20,000 to fly down, and I don't believe there are any other things I could do with my money. But why is this so important? Listen to some of the examples of how this could be used. In the event that it does not instill a sense of optimism within you, the hair will not stand up. I am on your arm. For the purpose of preventing money laundering or digital custody, I am unsure whether on-chain analysis will be sufficient to meet your needs. In order to address the institutional inadequacies of the XRP ledger, we intend to implement tokenization, stablecoins, and payments transactions. Among the topics that will be explored are tokenization, custody of digital assets, and payment. You are paying through the XRP ledger because you are aware that you will be compensated immediately when you pay through the ledger. That which everyone is concerned with. And this analyst is the next one to come. I'm going to put this film aside because he told me that the footage will be included in the next video. It is possible that Bitcoin will become the reserve currency of the world once it reaches 500,000 Bitcoins. $100. When he made this statement, it was 11 years ago. You have the potential to become a billionaire from Bitcoin. In the past, he made a statement that was similar to, we are going to hit 500,000. Years ago, despite the fact that I believe the next bull run will reach 500,000, you should pay attention to David when he discusses liquidity. The topic of axles and waves is brought up as he is discussing the interoperability of XRP, because it enables us to sell to customers and grow an audience. The interoperability is an essential component of the XRP ledger strategy. As a consequence of this, our objective is to establish XRPL as a significant hub for the issue and trade of physical assets. As you may be aware, beginning with a stablecoin and gradually working your way up to tokenized treasuries. As a consequence of this, I believe that you people truly accomplished the necessary reputation through the establishment of XRPL as the preeminent hub for actual antique assets and stablecoins. We are able to attract a number of these traffic institutions to the region that we are focusing on. Having 2 DEX systems and Orchestra bringing in fresh assets, Ripple is able to withstand any liquidity crisis because to its one-of-a-kind advantages that are derived from regulatory certainty and the relationships that it has created with businesses and financial institutions over the course of its existence. By working together with a variety of interoperability actors, we intend to set the groundwork for a central depository or liquidity hub within the cryptocurrency industry. Our goal is to establish the XRP ledger as a valuable hub. It will be quite important to make the transition, which looks like an axle. It is important to note that the XRP interoperability component that is included with the Ethereum virtual machine Schwartz sidechain and that is presently undergoing testing, as well as the stablecoin that will run on the XRP ledger and provide us with utility, all interact with one another. Because, contrary to what most people believe, it will make it possible for us to use it even if it is on the verge of collapse. There are a lot of people who claim that because